Hello, thank you for joining me as I talk about my storybook, Color, Shapes, and Sizes. First of all, I want to thank you in advance for liking and subscribing to my channel. In this book, there are 70 pages. You don't have to read it all in one day if you don't want, but it has 3 different chapters, so you can read a chapter a day, or a little bit out of each chapter a day. But it's a very important topic to talk about. One of the first things I wanted to talk about is her mom is explaining to her how the world would be if everyone was the same, how boring it would be. And she asked her daughter questions to help her understand. So her daughter said it would be boring, very lame, to be the same color or the same shape or the same size. Like, just imagine all of us looking alike. What if you look like this? You know? So, anyways, it's important for children to understand, that we're different and that we need to love everyone else's differences. This other part that I like is when she's explaining the conditions of the heart. So everybody don't have the same type of heart. Not talking about the physical, but I'm talking about mentally, or the way we treat each other, the way we talk to each other, the way we respect each other, especially when we're talking about different colors of people. Sometimes we just go crazy, don't we? We want to kill them. We want to cuss them out. All kinds of crazy stuff that don't make any sense. And then we call ourselves Christians. Anyways, chapter 2. Chapter 2 is when she's excited about school. She gets up because she's going to school for the first time. In the beginning, she was homeschooled. All the pictures are in black and white at the beginning. So she does all these important things like brushing her teeth. She eats breakfast because it's the most important meal of the day. And so they get ready to go. Sorry that it's taking me a while to turn these pages. The pages are thick. I tried to save my little marks so I can talk about it. The name of the school is the School of Diversity and Variety. So this is where color starts to come in. And she's meeting people for the first time, like people of different nationalities, different colors, just different type of people with all different types of opinions, little children, you know how they are. And then they play together during recess. And the most important thing about this that I like is when adults are not interfering with the love that children have, they can all just have fun and just love each other. They don't have to discriminate. They're not being racist. They just have fun. Children are being children. But it's like when the parents come in and we separate or we discriminate or we're judging from where people live and how people act or how they talk and how they walk, the way they dress, we mess up our children's minds and they don't want to, I guess, congregate or associate with those other type of people only because we put those thoughts and those evil little seeds in your head. Yay. So anyways, the last thing at the back of the book, I like this passage, and it says, "It is so unfortunate that not everyone is like my mom. Our world is filled with people who demonstrate hatred to some, racism and prejudice against others, killing each other over skin tones and because a person may not look like them or have what they have. But then there are those who have a compassionate heart for others. This book is to remind all of us, not just the children, that we are all created with one brain, one heart, and one soul. If we use them like they were intended to be used, we would actually have a better nation, a better world, and a better life. When we are living as one people, love becomes a lifestyle. It's a characteristic that can be learned." And so when I wrote this story and how it came to me, I know that God gave it to me because I'm not going to say I'm stupid, but I'm not the smartest person in the world. And God always gives me creative little stories to write about. But I wanted to point out in the back of the book, the artist, which is Sarah Willia. What's her name? Sarah. She wrote down all of the things that was on one of the pages. It was the greenhouse for learning botany and the care of nature, the matching gazebos from Arabia, the Italian towers in back, the Roman and Grecian columns, the windows and bell tower from the Brown Chapel African Methodist Episcopal Church on Martin Luther King Street, the observatory, a French roof garden, a part of the Taj Mahal, and a stable inspired by Oriental architecture. So she went all in to create this page to create the school. So I just really love her artwork. And so it really, really makes the book pop. So the words are important, the pictures are important, and us teaching our children art is the most important thing. So anyways, thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you want to purchase the book. I will have the link to purchase the book below. Thank you again. Have a nice day.